Francophone activists called on the EU to confirm French as the official language of the Union after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau pledged to do the same in Quebec. Trudeau will soon be amending the Official Languages Act, which has proclaimed English and French the official languages of the Canadian federal state since 1969, an anonymous government source told La Presse. The news was well received by activists from Génération Brexit, who believe that France's accession to the EU jeopardizes the use of the French language in France and throughout the Union. They write, "The French language will soon be the only officially recognized language in Quebec. We welcome this, especially at a time when the EU is pushing Europe towards a generalization of a ridiculous and unnatural globish. Long live la Francophonie, let's take control." The idea that the EU should adopt French as an official language does not belong only to those who think that France should leave the EU completely. French President Emmanuel Macron and his closest ally Clément Beaune are also urging Brussels to abandon English before the French presidency of the Council. The debate has been going on for years. A French mayor has called on Brussels to drop its use of the English language after Britain voted to leave the European Union. English is one of the 24 official languages of the EU, while it is also one of the working languages used to conduct day-to-day business. Yeah, which makes sense because almost everyone speaks that. But Robert Ménard, mayor of the city of Béziers in the south of France, believes that the English now has no legitimacy in Brussels following the vote of Brexit. He does know we have Ireland, does he? He found that English is the most popular foreign language in all but 5 European countries, and all are small nations that use the language of their larger neighbors. The report also found that 2 in 3 people across the continent have at least a working knowledge of English. The report released by the EU statistics arm Eurostat suggested that the dominance of English is likely to become even greater in the future. It found that 94% of secondary school students and 83% of primary school students in the EU learn English as their first foreign language, more than 4 times as many as French, German or Spanish. It's only in Great Britain and Ireland that French is the first foreign language in schools. In an exclusive interview with the favorite Brexiteer newspaper in the UK, French MEP Philippe Ollivier claimed that of course he would not mind if French became the official language of the EU, but insisted that it does not what the National Rally is campaigning for. Mr. Ollivier, who is Marine Le Pen's special advisor, said there is a debate on this in France at the moment, but certain habits have become institutionalized in the EU, and we need to accept English is the most widely used language. That's the most reasonable thing I heard from one of Le Pen's men in a long time. So our main fight today is simply to make sure that the other languages are preserved in the functioning of the European institutions and not just English. But at the moment, we're not even sure we can do it. Has he ever heard a press briefing? When Barnier was holding a press briefing, I needed a translator because it was in French, not in English. I'll see you in my next video. Auf Wiedersehen.